Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? It's Charles, and I am in the beautiful, beautiful Studentsky, kako se kaže, Studentsky Park, whatever, one of my favorite places to go. A lot of my friends sit here and drink a couple beers. And I'm here with a wonderful gentleman from England here, a good friend of John Dodd that a lot of people know. And this wonderful guy, Andrew, came here all the way from England again today. He came here, what, yesterday?
Monday, yeah.
Monday, to see if he could help out here. He took some time off work, between contracts to come here to see if he could help Serbia. Anyway, let's find out a little bit about him. Andrew, my friend.
How's it going, Charles?
Nice to meet you. Fantastic, my friend. How did you first even think about coming to Serbia?
It was a couple of years ago with my friend John. We were looking for a place to go that was a little bit different to what the regular vacation place would be. We came across Serbia due to actually looking like it was going to be quite cheap, had some decent nightlife and also some decent attractions to see. And we came over here. Whilst we were here, we were very fortunate. We met a couple of beautiful young girls on a bus who were very kind to spend their night with us. And we kept in contact, and from that I've made many friends in this country, and I've been back numerous times since.
Were you, the first time you came here, were you a little bit hesitant? I mean, when you first thought, hey, Serbia, I mean, did you have something that maybe you think twice or no?
I mean, me personally, I'm a little bit up to date with European history, so I was okay, but we had many friends in the UK saying, like, what, Serbia? That's a war zone, isn't it? So my response to that was, it might have been about 15 years ago, but it's just a country, isn't it? I mean, it's in Europe. I'm sure they have good people. Everywhere else I've been to has been fine, so it actually looks like a decent place to visit.
That's fantastic. So now, you originally came here in what year? When did you come here?
2011.
2011. How many times have you been here now?
This is my 8th trip.
8th trip?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, my friend. How many different places have you been here in Serbia?
I've been obviously in Belgrade. I've been to Kragujevac, Niš, Plandište, which is a little village near Versace. I've been up to the mountains near the border of Kosovo. Yeah, I've been to a few places.
That's beautiful. What would you say? You've been here 8 times.
Yeah.
You're from England, so you could go to France. You can go to Germany. You can go Italy. Many places.
Yeah.
Why the hell do you come back here 8 times? Why?
Simple. The people.
Wow.
I've never been to a place where I've felt more welcome. I've been treated with so much kindness. It's made me want to come back to this place. I would move here in an instant if it were practical. I absolutely love it here. I feel more at home when I'm here than I do when I'm back in my hometown in England.
Oh, amazing, man! Wow. How would you compare a regular Serbian person to a regular English person in your city?
Far more accommodating.
Serbian?
Yeah, definitely. I can come up to and have a conversation with a Serbian person. They'll be friendly. They'll want to help me out. I'm not going to say too many bad things about my friends in the UK, but it's difficult. It's more difficult to make friends there, I would say, than it is over here.
Tell me a little bit. You told me earlier when we were having a drink in there. You told me like a little funny story. Which one was it? You told me a couple of them that I thought was very funny. There was one about Rakia, and I was very interested in that one. That you went out with some people about Rakia. Tell me that story.
Yeah, I've a couple of Rakia stories. One that the second time I came here, I actually met up with the first person I ever met here. She met up with us by Republic Square. We had a good night out in Belgrade. She then had to go home back to Kragujevac and offered me and my friend to come and stay with her. Only the second time I've ever met her. I thought that was nice. She took us to a house party there, and my friend tried rakia for the first time. He got a little bit drunk on it and was a bit worse for wear. Myself, I think I handled myself pretty well on the rakia. And my friend took us back to where she was staying after the night, and my friend, being a bit too drunk, didn't want to stay in the same room as him that night. She actually offered for me to sleep in her bed that night while she actually went back to the place she was staying at. So bear in mind, this is only the second time I've ever met her. She left me and a complete stranger in her apartment tonight, just out of kindness. I thought that was absolutely beautiful. I will never be able to thank her enough for that.
Would that ever happen in England if you met somebody?
Not a chance.
Yeah. You know, so many people when I first came here said the same thing. You know, be nervous about Serbia, be worried about your your wallet, about who you trust. You know, would you agree with that? I mean, has there been any?
I have never had a single bad experience in this country. I could go out on a night in the UK and I certainly wouldn't walk down anywhere that's dark and doesn't look like there was anybody around at any point. In this country, I would freely walk out at 4 o'clock in the morning on my own, no problem. Nobody has ever done anything to me that I would disapprove of over here. I've got nothing but good things to say about this country.
Why would you say? Why do you think that there's so much negative information and maybe propaganda here about Serbia? Why is that? Do you have any idea?
Pure ignorance.
Ignorance.
Yeah. I mean, you're looking at obviously the situation about 15 years ago between NATO and Serbia. The media just portray whatever they want you to hear. There's no other explanation for it. I've actually brought many other people over here. Obviously John I came with the first time. I personally have come here as well with other friends. Everyone I've been with has nothing but good things to say about this country. There's nothing more to say on that.
Andrew, you're a wonderful man. Thank you so much.
Thanks very much, Charles.
You know, this is amazing. You know, so many times, over the internet, I've met people just like this fine gentleman who could go anywhere he wants. He's from a very well-to-do country, like they say, like the USA, whatever. He chooses to come here, been here 8 times. He came here between jobs to come and see if he could help the flood victims and find a way to help out here. That's the only reason he came, and it's just amazing. It really touches me, being a foreigner that fell in love with this country, to meet people that are exactly the same as me. Wonderful. Hvala vam puno, doviđenja.
So now
You gotta hit the red fucking button.
yeah.